What's up, degenerates? Mad Merrigan here for Cold Beer Sports. Right, lads, we got two for tomorrow. Disappointing day today on the channel. Not much joy, but we'll have them. Just one of those days. We had a couple of nice price selections on the Patreon service. All big price as well. One was as big as 14 to 1 all day. The other was drifted out to 25s. It was as big as 28s. And the other one shortened up in the betting. They all finished fourth. A weird day. 3/4. But look, the last one drifted out to 25 to 1. One or two of the lads text me that they got on, the firms they betted with were paying the 4 places. So I really hope you got on that. So really big price if you were with the 4 places. Well done. If not, very frustrating. Look, you all know who it is in the service. Our last selection of the day, it was only out for a racecourse gallop. That's the reality. It drifted like a barge. It wasn't off a yard. But anyway, we'll get it the next day. We'll keep it under wraps. Keep it in the group. We'll get them the next day. Only out for a pipe opener, boys. Right, let's move on. Or as Mickey D would say, that the handbrake was firmly intact. But anyway, I hope you got it with the 4 places. Some of the lads did. Right, we won't mention any names. We'll just lump on it the next day. Right, 2 tomorrow. The 2:22 at Salisbury. Hannibal, what's this called? Anyway, Brian Meehan's horse. Can't even read my own writing. Right, Brian Meehan's horse. This is by Safani, so I won't mind any rain if it comes. Safani's tend, as a whole, from my experience of following them, they tend to really handle the cut in the ground. And I just think this horse actually is open to a lot of improvement. It was green on debut, and Brian Meehan's horses step up the most because they've always done that. He just takes his time with them. They obviously aren't tuned up the first day. So if they run very well, they tend to be very good. So I think this horse will step up today. We got the best jockey in the world riding it, Ryan Moore. A pint each way, 4 to 1. Right, moving on to the 5:30. Glasstrees. This is in Chelmsford. Right, this horse ran a cracking race the last day. It's well in at the handicap turned out here. And I think it should run a big race. It's 7 to 2. We'll go a pint win. Glasstrees, the 5:30 at Chelmsford, and then we'll do a pint each way double on the 2. Why not? Yeah, it should be fun. Right, 2:22 Salisbury. It's Hannibal something. Brian Meehan trains it, and I just think it could really step up after going through it all. I think it could really step up. And Glasstrees, a pint win. A pint each way Hannibal, and then a pint each way double. Lads, enjoy them. Right. Make sure, lads, tune in to Friday night for the Lucky 15. I keep telling everyone, don't miss it now. Be here Friday night. We'll try and pick out a good lucky for Saturday and hopefully get a good result. Last week was phenomenal with the 4 getting placed. Massive profit off it. And yeah, let's hope we can do something similar. Let's hope maybe we can get a few winners and hit them bookies where it hurts, because how nice would that be? You know, definitely... it's just exactly what we want. So listen, hope you enjoyed the day. Remember, as always, stay following, hit the likes on the videos, subscribe to the YouTube, and the Patreon service as well. If anyone has any interest in that, it's always best to sign up on the 1st of the month as a new sign up, or early in the month, and get the value for the full month, as when the next month turns over, you will be charged on the 1st of the month. So look, you know the drill. We had a really nice 20 to 1 winner on it the other day. We had a 3 pints each way on a horse, Chelsea, a massive result, who was as big as 11 to 1. I personally backed her at 11 to 1. She was 17 to 2 all that day. We had another nice winner in Newmarket last week, Turnpike Trip. Who else did we have the other day? We had the horse, 2 winners. We had 2 tips, 2 winners. Cats Bob, 7 to 2. We had a 4 pints win on another horse winning. So look, if you do want to sign up to the Patreon service, link will be in the description below. Don't miss out. Both tiers in very big profit this month as the war every month. Since I started tipping horses 6 months ago, I've never booked a losing month. I've never even been close. I have had losing days, I've had losing weeks, but I've never had a losing month yet in the 6 months I started tipping. So look, it can be frustrating when we go 3 or 4 days without a winner, but I just showed you how I bounced back. We had a bad week in the middle, and then I bounced back with an 11 to 1, a 4 to 1, a 100 to 30, a 20 to 1, a 7 to 2, and a 7 to 4, all in the week after the bad week. So that's what it's about. Bounce back and in style. So look, don't miss out. Both tiers in big profit. You know, I think over both tiers, well over. I think the silver tier could be 91 plus the 14 will be 115.88. You're looking at about 100 plus 110 points the silver to a level bet. So if you had 100 a bet, you were plus 10,000. If you had a tenner a bet, you were plus 1,000. In the gold tier, that was plus 54 plus the 14 is 64.68. So plus 68 minus. So say that the gold tier was over plus 60 for the month as well. So look, and we went for some. The reason the gold tier wasn't as high as the silver is because we went for some big touches mid-month that just went south, but we still bounced back. We booked a massive profit for the 4th month in a row. As always, the month before that, if you're following over from last month, you've had a killer, because last month we were over 100 points profit in the gold tier. So you're really, you know, you're just crushing. It really is. I know lads do get annoyed when we go 3 days without a winner, but if you have that personality, you won't win. Gambling is a cruel game in the short term, but I've proven now for 2 years, I've proven I can win at this game. That's why I started tipping. So that's the way it is. I come on 6 months ago. I've tipped hundreds of winners between Patreon and YouTube at all prices. So link for the Patreon service be in the description below. Don't miss out next month on the big profits, because that's it. Since YouTube began everything, I've shown on YouTube I can hit 100 points in one day, and then lads worry about losing 2 points each way or 3 points each way. I've proven many time and time again I'm capable. We had a bad week the week before last. I showed then the few days after it, we kicked off with 2 winners, got 58 points profit. So, like, you know what I mean? Then we had the 2 points each way, the 20s. I can't go on and on and on. But if you want to win and you have patience and you can take the time out to stake yourself correctly, I promise you, we will beat the bookie consistently month after month after month. That's what I've done. That's what I'm doing. I showed you. I came on YouTube for months and I showed you. So that's it. The time for Codden is over. Don't miss out, because we're going to crush them next month. And I have a good one. Fingers crossed for Gorham Park on Friday in the Patreon service. Right. The time for Codden is over.